Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. In my previous video, we practiced together on HubSpot VPN, and also we have another lab practice on HubSpot VPN with the SD-WAN configuration. Okay, for this video, we will continue on those lab practice, and we will take a look more on SD-WAN rule configuration to do the traffic load balancing between WAN 1 and WAN 2 for our VPN, HubSpot VPN. Okay, if you are new here watching my video, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give the thumbs up if you like my video. Okay, so like this, you can configure your traffic to route between WAN 1 and WAN 2 in order to do the load balancing between your VPN tunnel from hub to spoke, or we can say from side to side. Okay, let's go to the GNS3 lab together, and we will practice on GNS3. Okay, this is our GNS3 lab. Our previous lab, we already configure HubSpot VPN and SD-WAN as well for this lab practice. So we have ISP1, 2 for each side, and we have SD-WAN configuration for HubSpot VPN. So for this lab, we will continue to configure SD-WAN rule for our VPN traffic to be routed as a primary link and a secondary link, and we also can do the failover and load balancing, something like this. Okay, we go to our okay, we go to our AQ firewall, and we check our routing. Okay, so we have VPN tunnel that connected to this hub firewall using OSPF routing. Okay, so we have a look at side A. Okay, so we have different route to different network over our AQ hub and our side B configuration. As you can see, also this is the shortcut route between side A and side B as well. Okay, so we take a look at side B. Okay, and we can see we go to our network SD-WAN. This is our SD-WAN. Okay, so as you can see, now we have successfully configured SD-WAN with our AQ hub for advpn. So for this lab, we will continue to configure our SD-WAN rule to set up the WAN primary for this VPN. So in this case, we use ISP1, the WAN 1, for our primary link to allow the traffic routing to each side to side A, side B, and to HQ. So we use the primary link for this SD-WAN rule. Okay, so we go back to our firewall, HQ firewall network, SD-WAN. Okay, we have two advpn 1.2. It means that our tunnel we have two different ISP, and here our lab we will focus on SD-WAN rule and performance SLA here. Okay, because of my previous lab practice, it is take too long for the video, so I want to continue for this topic with this video. Okay, our purpose is we want to configure SD-WAN rule to allow the traffic go through advpn1. It means that using ISP1. Okay, when ISP1 down, the traffic will use ISP2 link, and together when ISP1 the traffic is over, it means that the traffic for the VPN is a lot of traffic. Our firewall will do the load balancing for this traffic, so it means that we can use WAN 2 as well for the traffic of our VPN. So we go to our performance SLA and we create new. This one we will check our side. Okay, so in this case we put the name for okay. We have two sides, so in this case I use 30.1. This is our network at side A, and we have this is VLAN 50 at side B. Okay, so we want to ping check for this network, and here we select all SD-WAN member. Okay, so now we go to SD-WAN rule. SD-WAN rule we create. Okay, test ping. We select all. We not specify user group, so we no need to select. And then here protocol any, and this is best quality. So interface in here, interface preference, like I mentioned, we want to use WAN 1 as our primary link for this SD-WAN, and zone here we select our SD-WAN for our VPN. Okay, so here we go to our SLA that we just create at the moment. Okay, and this is the criteria that we want to check, whether you want to use latency, jitter, packet loss, downstream, upstream, bandwidth. So you can play around all of this criteria setting. In my case here, I want to test with packet loss. Okay, so now we done on this one. We first thing we create our test here. Now it show the downlink. Actually it should ping to our network here. Yes, it can ping, but why this one so down? That's okay, we will check together. And then we create here testing. Okay. For one more thing I forget to mention, actually the default of our FortiGate firewall here, you can see this is a implicit rule. When you go to this rule and you can see the default setting is session. It means that like I mentioned, that you can specify the load balancing here. You can specify, okay, this is, it can be like this. So most of the traffic you want all the traffic go through WAN 1, because you have a lot of bandwidth on WAN 1, and WAN 2 you have less bandwidth. It means that you have around 20 meg, and WAN 1 you have over 150, something like this, based on your internet connection and your service provider. So this is, you can specify that all your traffic will go through WAN 1, WAN 2, how much that you want to do the load balancing, 30, 70, or you want 50, 50, something like this. Okay, so you can adjust your setting here. And this option, it means that you use all the WAN 1 traffic. After that, it comes to the limit amount of bandwidth, it will fall back to WAN 2. Okay, so you can play around for this setting as well, but the most practiced one, we use this option, session for our traffic, and you can specify with this. It's depend on your WAN speed connection for your internet. Okay, so this is just I want to add on for this SD-WAN rule. Okay, and then this is our setting that we want to check. So all our traffic, we prefer that when we have the VPN traffic, it will go to WAN 1 directly for our preferred interface of VPN traffic. Okay, so now we have configured our SD-WAN rule on our HQ. We continue to our side A and side B, and we configure the same thing for SD-WAN rule. Okay, so I go to side A and then go to network SD-WAN. Okay, we have SD-WAN here and our SD-WAN rule. Yes, this is our default SD-WAN rule that I mentioned just now in HQ. So this is, you can keep it like this. Okay, so here we are on so here we are on side A. So we create again. We need to check our network at AQ, and then we have network at side B. Okay. Okay, everyone, actually we can do some more specific on this as well. You can go back and edit. Here another option that you can play around for this our SD-WAN rule. You can specify here, because just now I choose at AQ I choose the packet loss. So how many packet loss that you want to check as well. You can say 10, something like this, 10%. Yes, you can play around together for this option. Go back. Yes, now you can see our firewall is checking. From here we can see our connection. We go to SD-WAN rule and we create we select all, and then here we want to use our WAN 1, our SD-WAN. Here we select our ping test here and packet loss. Okay, so now done on our side A. So you can see that this is our firewall. You can see here packet loss we set to 10%, but now we don't have any loss connection. All are good. Okay, all are good. So also you can see our SD-WAN rule also select the WAN 1 for our primary traffic. Okay, and we go back to our AQ. We can check. Okay, everyone, our AQ, I don't know why we see all the link down like this. Okay, anyway, we continue to our side B. Okay, side B, our SD-WAN. So our SD-WAN here, the default we keep the same because my internet I have only one link, so that's why this one you can play around when you have your real internet speed connection. Okay, I go back to I go back to our setting here, the SLA. We create new, same thing, we want to ping test our network. We be on network with AQ network. We have this network, and we have now we are on side B, so we ping to side A. Side A we have a 30 network. Okay, this option you can choose. Okay, and then SD-WAN rule, we create our rule here. So mostly my lab I don't specify anything, I select all for this source address. Okay, you can specify based on your own network. Okay, here we select best quality. Okay, we select sport 1 B1 soon. We select our SD-WAN advpn, and then here ping test packet loss. Okay, so now we can see that our firewall is checking to this network, all are good. Okay, and we can see this is our traffic. We use WAN 1. Okay, here side B and side AQ hub. I don't know why too. So if you have any experience like this and you can find a solution, maybe you can share your experience. If let me check later on why we cannot have this link up from our AQ. Okay, so now we go to our client from AQ. Okay, our AQ, this is a VLAN 10. So we check the IP address. Okay, so now 10.2, we check on VLAN 30. Okay. Okay, 30.2. So VLAN 50. Okay, 50.2. If I ping to VLAN VLAN 10. Okay, VLAN 10, we ping from our side B here to VLAN 10 here. We can see that we can communicate with each other, and when we check the traffic, okay, let's try to check again. Okay, so now this is our IP of our VPN tunnel. So we can see that from VLAN 50 we used WAN 1 for our VPN traffic. Okay, so let's say PC3, this is VLAN 30 here, PC3. We try to ping VLAN 50. Okay, we try to ping VLAN 10. Okay, so let's check our traffic to VLAN 50. Okay, also using the WAN 1. Okay, so let's go to VLAN 20 and we check on VLAN 20. Okay, we try to ping our VLAN 50. Okay, so here VLAN 20 using WAN 2 for our traffic of our VPN. Because why? Because as you can see here, our default, we select session, and then we want to have a 50-50 for our traffic. So if the traffic, our traffic meet the 50% of our traffic, it will use WAN 2. This is our load balancing for our SD-WAN. And together, if the traffic still can use on WAN 1, it will go through WAN 1 for our preferred WAN on this VPN configuration. Okay, so let's say if we check on VLAN 30, okay, and then we check our traffic. Yes, it's still using WAN 2. Okay, so let's say if I want to check on PC6, okay, PC6, let's say ping our okay, sorry, I forget to check IP address. Okay, so now PC6 trying to get IP address, and we ping again VLAN 20. Okay, and we try to ping VLAN 30. Okay, so we check our traffic to VLAN 20. So PC6 using WAN 1 for our VPN. Okay, let's check on. Okay, also using WAN 1 to side A. So this is our okay, sorry, we log in again. Okay, so let's say now if we want to check this link from AQ is down. Okay, this link is down, so it means that from AQ to side A here and side B here, AQ can communicate using WAN 2 tunnel. Okay, so in this case PC1 and PC2 here. Okay, PC2 now using WAN 2. Okay, and PC1 also, let's say ping to VLAN 60. PC2 ping to VLAN 60. Why cannot ping? Okay, from VLAN 20, let's try to ping to VLAN 60. Sorry. Okay, ping VLAN 60. Cannot ping. Why cannot ping? Let me try again. Okay, so now can ping. Because it takes some time to update the routing. So let's try to ping from VLAN 10. VLAN 10 still cannot ping to VLAN 60. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so now it can. So if we check our routing, PC2 can use only when PC1 and PC2 can use WAN 2 for our VPN tunnel traffic, okay? And if we go back to PC3, because our VPN we prefer to use the WAN 1 traffic, and this side A and side B. Side A and side B, we have this shortcut VPN tunnel that we already configure. So even those side even though the AQ side WAN 1 down, but we still using WAN 1 as a internet shortcut to this side A. So we go back to our PC3, and we try to ping to VLAN 60. VLAN 50. VLAN 50 can, but why VLAN 60 cannot? Let's check our traffic. 50. Oh, sorry everyone. Sorry, my mistake here. PC3 here. PC3 ping to VLAN 60. Okay. And we ping to VLAN 50. Okay. Okay. So we still can ping. Let's check our traffic. 50.2. Yes. We're still using WAN 1 as our VPN traffic. So let's check on. Yes, for VLAN 60, it used the WAN 2 as our traffic. So let's say this is our VLAN 50. At the same time, we also can use the traffic between WAN 1 and WAN 2 for load balancing. Also, we go back to our PC file. Let's try to ping to VLAN 30. Okay, PC file, and we want to check the traffic to VLAN 30. Okay, so it used the WAN 2, and if we try to ping to VLAN 10, okay, try to ping to VLAN 10, and then from side B, we check the traffic, because when WAN on HQ is down, it will use WAN 2 as a traffic from this side B to HQ. But for side A and side B, it also can use WAN 1 or can use WAN 2. It depends on of our traffic. If the traffic is using much on WAN 1, it will load balance to WAN 2 as well. So it means that we still have a shortcut link, or maybe in other case we can say the advpn, or we can say the full mesh VPN. That this is we configure hub-spoke VPN for our HQ and our side. Okay, so I want to go back to our firewall. Yes, here. So again, this is we can see that the traffic on WAN 1 down, but why we still can use WAN 1 as a this VPN on WAN 1 down, because our HQ is down here, so it show the traffic and the interface is down. But for our network. Okay, so we can see that this is our VPN tunnel routing. Even though the WAN 1 to HQ is down, but we still have this shortcut VPN that we know from side B here to side A. So it's still using WAN 1 as a VPN traffic as well. Okay, so like this, from our side B and side A here, still using WAN 1 and WAN 2 for our VPN traffic and to do the load balancing as well. Okay, we go back and we can check our SD-WAN and go here. Okay, so this one we can see also our link is down. Okay, so I think this is my lab practice here. I hope you get some point to understand on SD-WAN rule configuration on our advpn for our traffic based on our SD-WAN rule. Thank you very much everyone that watching my video till the end.